Hello everyone, it's Lanechi here again. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Today is what? February 14th? It's Valentine's Day and all our juices and our hormones are flowing, right? That's why I'm drinking, because I'm going to get dehydrated at some point. So I needed to start drinking early before I get out of this house. Now, before I get too hormonal, let me wish all the lovers out there a happy Valentine's Day. We all know that February is the most romantic month of the year. To all hopeless romantic, I would be able to tell you this because I'm the mayor of Hopeless Romantic City, right? Did I even get elected? Yes, let's go with this. I was elected. Now, Valentine's Day is my second favorite holiday. Next to Christmas, it's my favorite holiday. Did I say I miss my birthday? My birthday is a holiday, yes. I was born in January. Right, January 16th, Martin Luther King, so I adopted that holiday. For me, he's dead, guys. So I had to take that birthday for myself. Now, Valentine's Day is the one holiday in which even our men are shamelessly seen shopping for flowers, chocolates, lingeries for their favorite girls. Thank God we still have those guys, these good guys, who though they do not subscribe to our dramas, right? Our romantic dramas, but will go an extra mile just to make sure we are happy. Kudos to them. We love those. We are proud of you guys. Now, ladies, please read my book, Forbidden Encounters, to know how to please those men accordingly, because it's deserving. You need to please them. This is the 1 month where we want more of our men than a text or a free call. Right, ladies? Yes. You know that we know that they love us. Yes. But we want external expression of their loves. We want a plan. We want date night that was not planned by us, because you know we are annoying. Okay? Yes, we want our guys to get it right. And those of them who will get it right, we are proud of them, like I said. But some of them will screw it up royally. And ladies, it's okay if they do. Now, if the guy was romantic all year long, let it go. Okay? You can be running around making a scene if he's been doing stuff for you all year long. We're talking about the men who did absolutely nothing for you for the year. Okay? If he was not romantic and then he did nothing on Valentine's Day, no flowers, no card, no hello, no kiss, no breakfast, nothing in bed, nothing. You know what you do? Send yourself some flowers. It's cheap, guys. $5 flowers. Go buy your own flowers, right? Or 1-800-Flowers. Order your same flowers and have them delivered to you. Okay? Buy your own gifts. Then you call your girlfriends, your single girlfriends with no men. Then you go out with them. So after you go out with them, then you come back home and entertain that man. Now, Michael MJ Harris says, some guy I follow on Facebook, and he says, this year, 2020, we are giving them the same energy that they give us. Exactly what they're putting in the relationship is what we are putting in, and we are going to stick to that rule, right? Now, the one thing, girls, I do not want you guys to do this Valentine's Day is to get upset with the poor man who didn't do anything for you this Valentine's Day. Okay, not the good ones, the substandard ones. Okay, the one thing you shouldn't ever do is withhold sex. Don't ever withhold sex from a man just because you're trying to punish him. Please, you're punishing yourself. Okay, we are better than this. We don't do that anymore. Okay, but what we could do is subtly punish him. And we can do that, girls. We learn how to do that very early in life. We know how to make guys crazy without doing nothing. Okay? Now, do your work, because you know what to do. Okay? But do not, under any circumstances, withhold sex and trying to be quiet. Then he knows that you're upset. No. You do everything that you would do normally. Right? And then he's wondering when the shoe is going to fall. That is worse. Okay? Do you agree, guys? Now, no, February 14th is Valentine's Day for us. Okay? And some people will tell you every day is Valentine's Day. It is. If you are with a man that is romantic, how many of us are out there with men who are romantic? In that case, how many women out there have men who are romantic? And with the bills popping in every 2 weeks, your kids, children, daycare, right? You barely have enough money or time to go on a vacation. So no, you can't do Valentine's Day every year. So that's why we chose one day to lavish each other with love and attention. Be all over each other and prove to each other why love conquers all. A day made just to show each other how much we care about each other. The worst people to meet on those days, guys, are from the planet Jupiter. Oh my gosh, those. The ones who tell you, oh, Valentine's Day is just a commercial holiday for companies to sell greeting cards, goods, and candles. Oh, I just hate those. Okay? So please tell them for me when you do meet them, because you'll meet some of them today, or you've met some of them already. When you meet them, tell them for me. Christmas is December 25th. And to everybody who knows, Christmas is the day Jesus Christ was born. How do we know what day Jesus Christ was born? Yet still we celebrate December 25th, right? As Jesus' birthday. Now, Christopher Columbus, don't we have a day for him too? That he discovered everywhere around the globe. Did he? By the time he got there, they were humans. What did he do with those humans? Extinguish them and pretend he was the only human there? Oh, please. So please spare me your selective acceptance. And please and thank you, have several seats with this. Now, have you met those guys, girls? They are the lowest on our romantic challenge sheet. The lowest. As a mayor of that hopeless romantic city I was talking about a while ago, trust and believe, I have met and dated them. I have even married one, I think. Oh my gosh. I knew our relationship would not work the first Valentine's Day we spent together. I lavished him with gifts. My channel of love went up over 100. You know me, guys. I went all over this man, making him feel like the world revolves around him. Okay? After he opened all his gifts, and I meant gifts. After he opened all those gifts, right? Then he's telling me, I do not do Valentine's Day. Really? Really? You chose now to realize you don't do Valentine's Day? The no Valentine's Day should have been before you opened the gifts. And I meant gifts. Okay? I clamped that down from 100 to 0 in a second. Mid-orgasm for him. I had to. Now, because then I was still petty. Right? I was younger, so I could do stuff like that. And yes, I was not upset, but I was disappointed. And those of you wondering, no, I didn't take back the gifts. Okay? I am annoying as a general rule, I know. But I am not an Indian giver. Let him keep the gifts, but he had to be replaced. Go be romantically challenged somewhere else, but not in the mayor's boudoir. Oh no, you need to be on the same wavelength with me to be with me, okay? Now, I would ban every guy. Now, what I was saying is I would not ban every guy from my town if being romantically challenged is his only fault. No, I'm not that horrible. Now, if this guy is a good guy, romantic guy, he is responsible, he's a good provider, and he's taking care of you all year long, on Valentine's Day, he falters. Let it go, ladies. Let it go, okay? But don't you find the guys who do absolutely nothing? You understand? They are not romantic. The issues, we take them more seriously, as opposed to the guy that is extremely romantic and sweet and loving. We tend to overlook any issue they come up with, don't we? For me personally, Valentine's Day is the time that I think of all my great loves, the ones that I've lost, the people that I've met over the decades. My heart cries a little for them, because I'm not crying because I miss them. No, I'm crying because they no longer exist. And the fact that even if they were a great part of my life at some point, the one thing I can tell myself is they prove to me what it is that I want or do not want in a relationship. They've already given me that much. What's the point of being in a relationship that fails and you do not learn from your mistakes? It doesn't make sense. Now, February is also the 1 month. Let me breathe, guys. Just breathe. The 1 month that I get to fantasize about my night. I do have a night, guys. Granted, he's imaginary. He's imaginary, but I do have a night. Okay? I have one of them. Okay? My ultimate imaginary night. My kryptonite. He's strong, easily spoke, intelligent, sexy as hell. Fine as good wine. Let me have some. I needed time to breathe, guys, and fund myself. Okay? Intellectually stimulating. When he cares to speak, though, because it's very rare that you get two words from him. A gentleman, witty, hot-blooded, annoying, complicated, but God, he's addictive, right? He's a pain in my royal butt, infuriating and sarcastic. But when he sings, my world stops on its axis completely. So yes, I would like to strangle him sometimes, but since he's imaginary, I can just close my eyes and open my eyes, because then he disappears when I do anyway. Okay? As you guys can see, I may have missed a few rehab sessions this week, but it's Valentine's Day, it's okay. I can take it. I can do double sessions next week. But this week, today, I need to think of him, guys. Okay? Now, let me come back to Tulani. Let me come back. I'm back, guys. Now, what was the topic today? The topic is when a man says he's single, right? Is he really single? How many of us believe that these men are single when they actually tell us they're single? If you answered yes to that question, we have so much work to do with you. So much. I'm worried about you. Now, if you answered yes, then we understand at least you're on the right track. Is the man really single? From our many experiences, and I'm talking about every woman I meet on a daily basis, every woman I've known my entire life, no, they're not. They're never single, okay? It is better that he says no to us. At least, he is being honest. Ladies, after he says no, then you stop and analyze what his levels of engagements are. Now, I am paranoid, okay? And are all the taken men falling over themselves to have seconds and lying to us about it? Guys, if you are already taken, shouldn't you just get out of our way and let us try and be with the people that are single, or at least single, that are normal? I have heard many times, right? I have heard many women complain of the same things, right? The same things that they are complaining about, that the men they do meet, or the men who approach them, are all either married, taken, living with somebody, they have children. I knew when I stepped out of my comfort zone into the dating world, I anticipated a few pitfalls along the journey of love, right? We all do. I knew that I had to kiss many frogs. Many frogs before I find my knight. I'm talking about a knight that will nonchalantly just appear, not an imaginary one like the one I'm in love with now. No. We're talking about a real knight. So what in the name of all that is pure is going on with our brave and already taken men? Or I call them brazen taken humans, okay? Is it just me, ladies? Or our taken men even more brazen than our single guys? I know it's important for every man to read my blogs and book Forbidden Encounters before talking to me, but they should, but they don't get a chance to do this. So I am pleading with them to do that. Or maybe I should have asked Nancy Pelosi to get them, or mandate a law to get these people to at least read my book, or at least do the blogs. I know it's Valentine's Day, so let's assume we say yes. Okay, guys, devil's advocate, let's play it. Let's assume we say yes to your proposition. What will you do today? Okay? Are we supposed to understand today is your day with your spouse, or we will see you the following day for some sloppy seconds? How does it work? Have you thought it through? I know that you guys are providing a public service assistance by helping out the single girls. Since the single men are extinct, we understand and we do appreciate it. But trust me, taken men, you are just complicating the issue, because these single women are at the risk of falling in love with you. Do you have an action plan to regulate their feelings? How are you going to prevent us from falling all over you? And when we do fall in love with you, what do you do? What are you going to do? Are you going to leave your wife? How do you guys knowingly know that you're taken and walk up to beautiful women and say, I would like your number? For what? What do you want our numbers for? Why in the heck hell would you need our numbers? Are you planning to use it to play the lottos? The lottos, the nerve of these men. This week, the Lord was testing me. I could swear with you. Every single man who said hello to me was taken. Right. Okay? Was taken. Now, it's not only this week, for the past few months, I do get a few good tall men, but they're all taken. Now, I don't know they are taken, so what happens is they are walking to me. They interrupt my walks to the store. They are talking to me when I'm trying to get into my car. And guess what? The first question that comes to them is, hi, you're beautiful. Really? So I say, oh, thank you. Right? As if I didn't know I was beautiful. Although I am more beautiful on some days. But I know that. So I say, thank you, sir. Then they'll ask, may I have your number? Then I ask, why may I? And then they say, because I want to get to know you better. Now, guys, in my pre-heartbreak or pre-40s era, I would have blushed bit red. I would have shown them my one dimple. I have one of them, right? I would have licked my lips, my luscious lips, right? And I would have given them the number without questioning if they are even taken, right? I wouldn't do that. And then I would have gotten to my house and waited stupidly for them to call me, right? A few texts now and then when they get a chance, or when their women are in the shower, when they are taking care of their kids at work, or when they're on their period, or when they did something to those women and the women are not speaking to them. So then they have 2 minutes for you. Oh, ladies, how many of us have fallen for those charms? Okay? The worst part of all is that all these breathtakingly handsome men are tall, with great jobs, all shades, great potential. I am falling in love just thinking of those guys, of those fools, I would say, right? Girls, you know the ones I'm talking about. You just want to get on your knees and kiss the ground, right? That you met them on thinking, oh, the Lord has finally granted you all your wishes. Here is our night, or here is my night. Then you're salivating. You realize the fool is taken. He's already bagged and tagged and should be invisible to us single women, period, as far as we're concerned. Girls, we have all fallen for this trick, especially if his income is above a certain bracket, right? Now, since I have been there, done that, bought the refrigerator magnet, and obviously, girls, I am much too big for the t-shirt that they have from that area. I am interested in no brazen men or brazen taken men, okay? I don't want any interaction with them. I want my own king. Now, the post-heartbreak era, right? Heartbreak era, 40s era, my answer to the brazen human is, when he asks me, I want to get your number, I need to ask, the first thing I'm going to ask is, are you spoken for a married guy? Okay? Using the same method that we use as for patients that we feel will commit suicide, we ask them bluntly, are you planning to kill yourself? So I do the same thing with them. Are you single or taken, right? Do you know that a few of those brazen men will tell me, I can't lie to you, but with a pregnant pause, I am. The no. I could swear that the Lord is testing me again, I tell you all. So I will ask, you are? Well, if you are, then why in God's holy heaven do you want my number? Is this a near-death experience or suicide wish? Surely your spouse will oppose to you window shopping and authorized purchase of a new woman because she didn't give you permission for that. So when she does force you to return me, what you going to do? Go drop me back in the store and get a store credit? The nerve of this man. This is not Africa, and we are not auditioning for one of the shots or the show called Sister Wife on where is it? On TLC, one of these shows with the guy with the 5 wives. We are not auditioning for this, so you know you can't have me. Please, sir, I am working too many jobs and published a book, raising a child, I'm creating my own YouTube channel. I have zero time to waste on somebody who has no intentions of being a full-time knight. I don't have time for that. So save me your meaningless charm. I'm already too much for any man. So how in Egyptian plague era do they assume they can handle me and another woman? Stupid folks. If your spouse is anything like me, you will be stroking, God knock on wood, getting a stroke or heart attack in the first week. How does he plan to do this? Is he planning to adapt the Caesar's weekend song that says your man is my man and your man is my man is your man, and all of this drama? You can have him on Tuesday and Thursday and I can have him on a weekend, all of that drama. What BS is this? I know Caesar said that, guys, but it's not true. We don't believe in it. I want all the days and the nights you have. If you read my book, you would know you'd need more than 7 days in the week to handle me, right? I have no time to send him anywhere for any diversional therapy on Tuesday and Thursdays and 9 to 5s. He can barely maintain me as is, okay? I just don't get it with those men. The nerve of them. Have they seen me, please? I was not created to be given portion of anything. I want all of it or nothing, right? Right, ladies? Yes, I'm greedy, selfish, and no, I don't do well with sharing. I don't. Although they said sharing is caring. No, I don't do. I will consume all your attention, your waking thoughts, invade your dreams from the moment you first kiss me until you're too senile to know that I'm the person sitting next to you, like the man in the notebook. Didn't even know his wife. Yes, every second. Okay? Ladies, why is that our single men are lacking in those brazen human skills? Shouldn't the brazen men teach our single men how to handle us or how to approach a woman or take care of a woman? Because our single men don't seem to have the knack to do this. Okay? Please, that's the next topic I need to send to Nancy Pelosi. That the men who are already taken to teach the single men how to handle single women. I could swear I have a beacon on my forehead which attract all those taken men. Lord, please reveal that naive, brainless women beacon for me, because I need to extinguish it immediately. And again, guys, I want love. Yes, unconditional love with all the trimmings. But I am also prepared to live without it if it no longer exists. Okay? A kind of love with all its idiosyncrasies. The body, mind, and soul kind of love that Anita Baker sang about, right? Not a part-time booty call when there's nobody else to give it to you. We don't do this here. Wrong door, move along. Thank you. Again, spare me the same script, different cast. I've heard it all. I don't need to hear any of it right now. Now, the thing that I hate the most, that a taken man, I hate the most about a man coming to me, is not only that he's brazen and coming to me, but lying about it. Oh my gosh. Nothing I hate more. It's better that you're honest with me, okay? And give me the option to make my own decision, because I'm not a fool, as opposed to you lying to me. Oh my gosh. Especially since Tyler Perry's latest movie on Netflix, Fall from Grace appeared. All single women are skeptical of the men that they are dating, especially the cougars, you remember, who went and get the younger guys. Now they are all back trying to get age-appropriate men because they are scared, right? And again, ladies, because of this movie, we need Congress to give us laws, right? Constitutional laws, the new laws we need to date those men. So what do? The first thing we need to put enact the first law. It should be all men by law must read my blogs, period. All of them should read my blogs, all my blogs, every one of them. And it is under mywhyloveher.com below. It will be on the link below, so please look for it. The second one is, it is false representation to present yourself as single when you are taken. This should be punished by the fullest extent of the law. We only want single men talking to me. No boys allowed. Okay? Single men criteria are as follows. Completely single. Unspoken for. With specific shelf height. We like them a little tall, guys, so they can reach the shelf, the tall shelf in the kitchen. We want that, right? Good. Preferably celibate. 40-year-old virgins if possible, okay? Has grown children, yes. Stable, living in his own home, not with his mama, with no exits within 20-mile radius. If he's telling us, oh, he's separated, we are not interested, because while he's separated and living in that same house, he can go right back to that wife or the girlfriend that he has, and they do it so they can conserve money. We are not interested in those men at all. We are not interested, okay? Now, Free should say, please spare me. Now, if he says he's divorced, what do you want? You want divorce decree, okay? If he says he's divorced, you want the divorce decree. If he says he's a widow, you want to see the obituary papers. You want everything. If he's paying for child support, you want to see how much it is. The court ordered that child support, you want to know exactly how much it is, right? You want to know. Because I don't mind you being broke. I don't mind you being broke. But you can say you're spending your money on a child and you're spending it on another woman. You can't do that under any circumstances. That is a no-no, ever. Now, please, number 3 says, please spare me. I'm getting out of a relationship, or I'm getting divorced, or a bit separated bit. We are not really doing this. Don't worry with them. They're not. Okay? I am so sorry to hear that. But I'm not sorry enough to offer you my garden as a temporary refuge from your storm. No. Again, have several seats. Ladies, this one is a risky one. If they still share a home, like I said, they are not single. Most times, they will go back. Most men will forego a divorce because, guess what? They don't want to pay the alimony and the child care. So they prefer to share the house, stay in the house, be with their wives or their girlfriends. And they are still trying to date out there. And she doesn't mind because she's dating too. And they don't want to leave. We're not getting into any of that. So if you're number 3, stay away from us. If you have example 3, then you need to find yourself a pastor, a psychiatrist, a lawyer, and a therapist, okay? I am not any of the above. I'm a nurse, an educator, and a hopeless romantic. So I do not want to be your friend. Sorry, I have friends. I have enough friends. That's what they'll come with. Can I at least be your friend? No, we don't want to be your friend. Okay? Now, I'm not cold-blooded, as you could see. I'm not. But I know me. You may be fine, you may be hot, and I'll forget that I'm just your friend, and I'll want more than your friend, and you're not able to give it to me. And where does that leave me? Alone, when you decide, that you don't even know where you stand. Now, after the divorce is final, guess what? And you have taken some time to regroup and grieve. According to Kubler-Ross, you need to go through the 5 stages of grieving. Anger, right? Shock and denial, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance that you're single, right? And you have gone through a 6-month period of running around with all your rebound women, okay? By then, you feel less emasculated. You have gained some self-confidence, okay? And then you have at least moved on. The girls that you were running around that's rebound has already moved on to greener pastures. Only then will you be in the right frame of mind to talk to me. Until then, stay away from me. Now, rule 4, all taken men should be invisible, okay? Or they should be branded with a tattoo of their spouse photos on their forehead and enforced to wear a wedding ring at all times. If they can't wear the ring, God forbid they have to work, we need a tattoo to be placed on the ring finger at all times. Ladies, don't we hate it when they don't wear a ring? How dare they give us single women hopes? Because we actually believe them. Okay, we see them, they look fine. So we are wondering, my gosh, wonder if he's single. And then, boom, the ring pops in and you do not know what to do. We want the ring, guys. We know they can slip it off their fingers. Not all of them have the tan line, so you're not going to be able to see it. So we need to talk to Nancy Pelosi about this too, that she mandates that they all wear their rings. Okay? Unless we are single and gay, most girls want the same happily ever after that you had to begin with. And if you are a brazen taken human by law, you should disclose that tidbit to us immediately after you say your first hi. Before you say the how are you. We want to know that. You understand? Then let her decide if she wants to do some part-time dating with you. Okay? Because if she does do this, and she's not aware, then she needs to deal with your lies. and you're an angry girlfriend or wife, and then guess what? Where does that leave her? Miserable. So we are saying for both of us, since every one of us know, if we just believe on a rule that you're lying, period, it makes life a little easier for us. We will just tell ourselves we are doing a Demi Lovato song for you that says we're giving you a chance, but the better man never called, because if he does call, we will leave you without blinking, right? So guys, you should just tell the unsuspecting female human the truth. She can handle it. Give her the choice of making herself play the role of a side chick if she chooses. Let there be no pretenses. It will be much easier in the long run, okay? If she chooses to play that role, then she harbors no expectation and has more respect for you. And let the rest of us walk away singing the Isn't It Ironic song, or just Ironic. That's the name of that song from Alanis Morissette. It is okay, guys, don't worry. Every single woman on this planet knows this song. If you do not know it, ladies, you have not been single long enough. But if you've been single more than a month, trust me, you know that song. If you've not been single that long, power to you. Okay, so we still need to watch my videos so you can know what to anticipate. The rest of us have all memorized this song, especially the line that says, you just met this beautiful man, and then you meet his beautiful wife, because it's like you list the things that makes you happy, and then 2 seconds later you break your heart yourself, and then we are walking away singing that song. So please just let us walk away singing that song, because we just met you, yes, but we know you have somebody, so we should move on, because we do not want the sloppy seconds that you can offer us. Now, ladies, how are we to find our knights, right? Our Prince Charmings and our kings, if we are so worried that they may be lying to us about their taken status? Or is he auditioning for part 2 of the movie? Because if you watch that movie, you know they're going to be a part 2, because Felicia Rashad just went into a rich nursing home, and you know there'll be a part 2 if the son gets out of jail, right? How are we to ever trust our male humans on how they are supposed to trust us if those games continue? Why can't we just be honest with each other? Guys, don't forget, two can play this game, and a woman is most certainly better at it if she chooses to be. So stop the games and be honest. If Valentine's Day weekend, my people, and all, like I said, our juices are flowing. Now, ladies, Nancy may be able to get Congress and the Senate to draft those laws for us. I just hope the guy in charge of that White House doesn't veto the bill. We all know that he's the president of the prison married human club, or taken club, so we may never get that bill. In the meantime, just remember what I say, and what are the things you need to look out for, and what are the things you need to remember. Again, thanks for watching. Please go enjoy your Valentine's Day. Go have fun, okay? Don't sit anywhere moping. Make the most of your day. Go have drinks. Drink as much as you can. It's a Friday. Most of you don't have to work. I'm working tomorrow, so I'm not drinking much tonight. So please remember to like, comment, and share my video and all the other videos that I've done before. If you have not subscribed, please do so. My book, Forbidden Encounters, is still available and was a must-read before your Valentine's weekend. If you didn't do this, then I'm worried about you. And yes, you did need a copy to spice up your weekend. Ladies, if you do venture out of your homes, please walk with the appropriate coverings because sometimes they are that great that even if you feel like saying no, just the looks on them would prevent you from saying it, right? It is time to head back to the clouds to fantasize about my night, because that's the only way I can get to be with him tonight. So let me get back up there, right, guys? And I'll see you next time. Au revoir, ladies. Mwah.